Mr. Reichert, for the past 12 years, current Governor Jay Inslee has prioritized combating climate change and shifting the state to a clean energy economy. Besides the Climate Commitment Act, which is on the ballot this year, Inslee and legislative Democrats have enacted several other climate policies. They include a plan to phase out the sale of new gas-powered cars and a shift to 100% clean electricity. As governor, what priority would you put on reducing Washington's carbon emissions and transitioning away from fossil fuels?
Yeah, I think as Washingtonians, we are all very keen on and astute to the issues of the environment. We all want to make sure that Washington stays clean, green, and pristine. That's what I worked hard to do in Congress. I added 20,000 acres to Alpine Lakes Wilderness. I supported Wild Sky. I initiated the legislation that led to the Mountains to Sound Greenway. Those were all things that I worked on in Congress to keep Washington green, clean, and pristine. I am a person who looks at all of the above energy. As we move forward, we need to move ourselves off of fossil fuel. Yes, we do. But we've got to transition into that. We can't put a pre-designated date on when we're going to change things and then expect things just to work. That's when things fall apart. We've got to have a plan. We've got to look into the future and figure out, you know what, we're going to go forward, but we've got to make sure that we don't hurt the people of Washington State along the way.
Mr. Ferguson, 60 seconds.
So Dave has a history in this campaign of saying one thing when he's before an audience like this and something very different when he thinks he's speaking behind closed doors. Dave, you're caught on audio denying that humans contribute to climate change. If you don't believe me, go to ReichertRevealed.com. It's actual audio. So here you sound very reasonable, but when you're behind closed doors, it's very different. Look, we need a governor who actually understands and believes the science behind climate. That helps us with the right kind of investments. Look, in the Tri-Cities, Atlas Agro, this huge business is coming to the Tri-Cities. It's a massive project, hundreds and hundreds of jobs, clean fertilizer. That's the kind of investments we can make as a state. Not only is that good for clean air, not only is that good for clean water, it's also good for jobs. It's good for our economy. And that, as a governor, is what my focus will be. Believe the science, follow the science, pay attention to jobs, and make sure we're building our economy while also taking care of our climate.
Mr. Reichert, 30 seconds.
It's not just pay attention to jobs. It's not just pay attention to jobs. It's all about jobs. It's about your security, job security, your family's security. And that's what we need to keep our focus on. Yes, the environment is a part of that, but we've got to work smart when we do this. And look, here's what I said. You want to go and find out really? You're going to hear lies all night, and you're going to see commercials over the next month. Nothing but lies and dishonesty. Go listen to the entire context of each and every one of the videos and audios that he's referring to.